can't escape the sound within. Born to lose, but fight to win. Burn it down like a spark. Feel the howl of the dark. Every note a twisted scream. Living out a shattered dream. Rivers twist the tunnel flow through barren lands where darkness grows. From skies of fire to seas of glass, time enforced, nothing shall pass. Sorrow bends where steel does break. Souls will cry, a path to take. Shackled dreams, the earth shall quake. Echoes linger through joys and veins. Shadows haunt the void within. Life's a battle you cannot win. Razor strings in the howling gale, a haunting cry across the town. Mountains crumble, skies ignite. Hope leads out in the dead of night. Tears like rivers flood and swell, a silent hymn of rising hell. Lamented chords, sorrow bends, a melody that never ends. Soul wails, a fractured scream, harmony clashes with a dream. Shadows haunt the void within. Life's a battle you cannot win. Razor strings in the howling gale, a haunting cry across the town. Mountains crumble, skies ignite. Hope leads out in the dead of night. Tears like rivers flood and swell, a silent hymn of rising hell. Steel bends beneath my hands, fires in my veins. Straight scream under pressure, breaking the chains. Sweat drips from the neck, lightning in my palm. Whips cut through the dark like a ticking bomb. Hear the roar, feel the burn, echoes in the night. Shadows dance on the walls, caught in the fight. No mercy, no rest, the sound tears apart. Harder, up, faster, louder, tearing at the heart. Beneath the knee reason why we try. Fingers bleeding, raw chords and never lie. Truth in the thunder, let it amplify. Beneath the neon haze, shadows crawl and cry. Blues in the dead, the reason why we try. Fingers bleeding, raw chords and never lie. Truth in the thunder, let it amplify. Solar rips the sky, a hurricane unleashed. Notes biting, claw a ravenous beast. Echoes ricochet through the halls of the dam. Pure electric chaos born from the head. Hear the roar, feel the burn. Echoes in the night. Shadows dance on the walls, caught in the fight. No mercy, no rest, the sound tears apart. Harder, faster, louder, tearing at the heart. Dreams whirling the cold. Steel strings scream, finding their fire. Whiskey in veins, drowning desire. Knees hit dirt, but fists hit harder. Wounds stay deep, storyteller barter. Break through the roar, crash through the night. Blistered hands, hold on so tight. Echoes of steel, raw and real. Born to burn, never to kneel. Scars on his soul. Gun for the moon, chasing control. Caused by sharp lash in the air. Thunder in veins left stripped and bare. Skiing roads, no signs to follow. Every mile carved with sorrow. Preacher delivering pain. Bled for the notes, howling insane. Break through the roar, crash through the night. Blistered hands, hold on so tight. Echoes of steel, raw and real. Born to burn, never to kneel. Dust on the amp, scars on his soul. Gun for the moon, chasing control. Chords bite sharp, lash in the air. Thunder in veins left stripped and bare. Saying wrongs, no signs to follow. Every mile carved with sorrow. Six-string preacher delivering pain. Blood for the nose, howling insane. Scar's a secret that time couldn't steal. like a warning, soft as a flame, lit up the dark just to vanish again. They say the soul bends, but it don't always break. Still I shattered in silence with every step she faked. I built her a temple out of truth and bone. She left it in ashes, said you're better alone. I'm the stone beneath the river, I don't move with the tide. Buried deep in the current, where the lost things hide. You can carve my name in thunder, curse it to the sky, but I rise in the ruins, I refuse to die. She tasted like freedom and burned like a brand. Took the fight from my fists and the strength from my stand. But pain has a rhythm and grief has a tune, so I sang to the darkness like it might end soon. There's a grace in the fall if you fall with your eyes wide, a truth in the blood when you've nothing to hide. Now I walk with my demons, we speak like old friends. They don't lie like she did, they don't pretend. I'm a stone beneath the river, I don't move with the tide. Buried deep in the current, where the lost things hide. You can carve my name in thunder, curse it to the sky, but I rise in the ruins, I refuse to die. Is for saints, but I ain't ever worn white. I'll just carry this heart like a blade in the night. I'm the stone beneath the river, cold, clear and strong. Not forgotten, just buried, but I've been here all along. She can fade with the daylight, she can dance with her lies, but I rise in the ruins, I refuse to die. She's not gonna say goodbye. Stone beneath the river, stone beneath the river. She tasted like freedom and burned like a brand. Took the fight from my fists and the strength from my stand. But pain has a rhythm and grief has a tune, so I sang to the darkness like it might end soon. There's a grace in the fall if you fall with your eyes wide, a truth in the blood when you've nothing to hide. Now I walk with my demons, we speak like old friends. They don't lie like she did, they don't pretend. To me, they say forgiveness is for saints, but I ain't never worn white. I walk through the fire with a grin full of nails, faith in my pocket, love torn and pale. She whispered like thunder, soft in my ear, you're the man who don't run, but you disappear. Glass on the table, blood in the pour, I gave her the truth, she asked me for more. There's a heaven in hurting that nobody shows, and a lesson in leaving that everyone knows. Glass on the table, blood in the pour, I gave her the truth, she asked me for more. There's a heaven in hurting that nobody shows, and a lesson in leaving that everyone knows. Oh, I'm still burning through the smoke and the lies, with a bottle of rage and a soul baptized. You can bury my name, but I rise every time from the ruins of love, drinking ashes in wine. She danced in the silence, car sit in my chest. Every kiss was a sermon, every vow a text. I was king in the shadows, a ghost in the light, but I still lay my heart at her altar tonight. Truth ain't a savior, but it sure knows your face when the mirror gets cruel and the whiskey won't chase. Now I howl at the moon with the wolves I became, with a voice full of thunder and no one to blame. Yeah, I'm still running through the smoke and the lies, with a bottle of rage and a soul baptized. You can bury my name, but I rise every time from the roots of love, drinking ashes and wine. Smoking the lies with a bottle of rage and a soul baptized. You can bury my name, but I rise every time from the ruins of love, drinking ashes and wine. Your grace is a gamble I bet with my bones. Every star is a gospel I carry alone. You can take all my gold, take the flesh from my spine, but my fire won't die. It's all of the blame. Smoke and the lights, just a man made of rust with the storm in his eyes. You can curse me in silence or crown me in rhyme, but I'll toast to the end with my ashes and wine. Ashes and wine. Ashes and wine. My sins like armor, rusted and real. Every scar's a secret that time couldn't steal. You came like a warrior, soft as a flame, lit up the dark just to vanish again. They say the soul bends, but it don't always break. Still I shattered in silence with every step she faked. I built her a temple out of truth and bone. She left it in ashes, said you're better alone. On the stone beneath the river, I'll move with the tide, buried deep in the current where the lost things hide. You can call my name in thunder, curse it to the sky, but I rise in the ruins, I refuse to die. Tasted like freedom and burned like a brand. Took the fight from my fists and the strength from my stand. But pain has a rhythm and grief has a tune. So I sang to the darkness like it might end soon. There's a grace in the fall if you fall with your eyes wide. A truth in the blood when you've nothing to hide. Now I walk with my demons, we speak like old friends. They don't lie like she did, they don't pretend. I'm a stone beneath the river, I don't move with the tide, buried deep in the current where the lost things hide. You can call my name in thunder, curse it to the sky, but I rise in the ruins, I refuse to die. But I ain't never won. While all the world spins lies, I stand on one leg. from the line, but I rise with the thunder every damn time. They sound beneath the river, cold, clear and strong, not forgotten, just buried, but I've been here all along. She can fade with the daylight, she can dance with the lights, but I rise with the thunder every damn time. Stone beneath the river, stone beneath the river. Burn my name into the ground. Truth was a whisper in the stillness, but the silence never made a sound. I caught my faith from rust and thunder, out where the broken saints have sinned. No mercy left to pull me under, just echoes wearing thinner than my skin. And I rise, yeah I rise, from the bones they tried to bend, like smoke from old betrayals, like ashes on the wind. I ain't looking for redemption, just a place my soul can end. Cause the devil don't send warnings, he just smiles and calls you friend. Turn its blade on the faint of heart, heard the blues in my prayers that tore the strongest men apart. I'm not gonna promise nothing holy, but it holds you just the same. A cruel and sacred kind of lonely, where even shadows know your name. And I rise, yeah I rise, from the bones they tried to bend, like smoke from old betrayals, like ashes on the wind. I ain't searching holding glass under my jaw. Because of the devil's claw, no rest, just this burning law. Sweat drips down my spine, 6 strings cut like a vine. Hands bleed, rhythm divine, lost in the fire of time. Streets made for more. Young Haze lights the street, dust and ash beneath my feet. Thunder rolls, can't retreat. Life's a game that can't be beat. Time to feel like a scream, blood's run deep through the stream. I've been wrapped in a dream, shadows split at the seam. Feel the heat from the road, crashing waves on the floor. This ain't love, this is war. Shadow streets back for more. Waves on the floor. This ain't love, this is war. Shadow streets made for more. Feel the heat from the roar, crashing waves on the floor. This ain't love, this is war. Shadow streets made for more. I dug deep in the dirt with a silver tongue. I dug deep in the dirt with a silver tongue. Built a shrine out of words that once weighed a ton. Truth ain't a mirror, it's a blade in disguise. Cuts clean through the sermon, leaves fire in your eyes. I tried praying in smoke, tried bleeding in rhyme. Tried to outrun the sins I mistook for time. But the past don't sleep, it just learns your name and whispers it back like a lover with shame. I tried praying in smoke, tried bleeding in rhyme. Tried to outrun the sins I mistook for time. But the past don't sleep, it just learns your name and whispers it back like a lover with shame. Welcome to the graveyard of good intentions, where the angels blink and the devil listen. Every vow you break, every dream you drown, becomes a rust in your voice when the lights go down. I ain't here to be forgiven, I'm just here to feel alive. In the silence between thunder, where the broken still survive. I've seen saints wear masks and killers wear grace, and I felt mercy slip through a holy face. I've lost more than time, I've lost parts of me. Some came back stronger, some died quietly. The road don't care what you're meant to be, it just drags your soul through its symmetry. And if you stand when the dust won't clear, you find your true thing made of fear. Yeah, this is the graveyard of good intentions, where the light looks soft but the pain's precision. All the battles I lost taught me how to bend, how to crawl through the fire and still not end. I ain't singing for redemption, I ain't begging to be saved. I'm just calling out the thunder from the bones I never gave. It's not the roar, it's the whisper in the ruin that says I'm still more. Yeah, I walk through the graveyard of good intentions, with the soul carved deep by raw dimensions. Every scar I wear, every lie I shed, is a stone on the mountain I built from dread. I don't need your holy water, I don't crave your crown. I'm the storm that learns learns to smolder when the rest all burn down. What strength is? It's not the roar. It's the whisper in the ruin that says I'm still more. Yeah, I walk through the graveyard of good intentions, with the soul caught deep by raw dimensions. Every scar I wear, every lie I shed is a stone on the mountain I built from dread. I don't need your holy water, I don't crave your crown. I'm the storm that learns to smolder when the rest all burn down. Between fire and dust, chasing the horizon, I was born to rust. She said, I love you, but I'm gone tomorrow. Left me drunk on the sweetness of borrowed sorrow. My hands still shake when I reach for the past. Every word she spoke, it was built to last. But love's got a way of burning you slow, like a match in the rain that refuses to glow. And it's heavy as the heart that never quits, heavy as the weight of the soul that split. I gave her my shadow, she took my sun. Now I'm walking this world, but I ain't the same one. There's a river in my chest, I don't let it flow. I buried my soul where the wild things grow. The devil don't need a knife or a chain, he just whispers in your ear and you dance in the pain. I tried to outrun her memory in the storm, but the ghosts of love keep me warm. She was heaven and hell in one sweet breath. Now I'm learning to live with her shadow in death. And it's heavy as the heart that's learned to crawl, heavy as the lies that we built to fall. I gave her my blood, I gave her my tears. Now I'm drinking from the well of forgotten years. If you're lucky, you'll find peace in the scars. If you're brave, you'll let go of the stars. But there's a hunger in the heart that won't ever die, and a truth in the pain that won't tell you why. Yeah, it's heavy as the heart that's chained to glue, heavy as the lies that we built to fall. I gave her my darkness, she gave me the rain. Now I'm stuck in the storm, calling her name again. And it's heavy, oh, it's heavy, heavy as the heart that never heals. I've been sleeping in the shadows shadow of the man I used to be. Woke up wearing chains made of promises and grief. The silence was louder than the words she never said. And the truth got drunk while I bled in my own bed. Crows outside my window singing songs I used to write, while the mirror told a story I couldn't read at night. I gave her my thunder, she answered with rain. Now the blues are my kingdom and sorrow's my name. Oh, it's the devil you know, who cuts the deepest lie with a kiss on the cheek and a blade behind. I walk through fire just to freeze it up below. It ain't hell I fear, it's the devil I know. I learned that mercy don't beg and love don't kneel, and truth wears boots while lies wear heels. She was perfume and poison, wrapped in regret, a requiem in silk I ain't forgiven yet. I've been praying with whiskey, confessing in smoke, trying to fix a soul that already broke. But redemption's a road that don't run straight. It curves through the graveyard dressed up like fate. Yeah, it's the devil you know, comes dressed as a friend, pours a wine, lights the match and calls it the end. I gave her my house, she gave me a ghost. Now I dance with the devil I trusted the most. Stripped down, every saint's got a shadow, every king's got a fall, every truth has a twin, and it's darker than them all. It's the devil you know, who will haunt your dreams, with lips like velvet and a mouth full of screams. I stared down the barrel, and what did I see? My own reflection, looking back at me. The devil I know, the devil I know. The devil I know.
I was born in a whisper where the floodlights fade, where the prayers don't echo and the debts don't get paid. Mama said the world don't owe you peace, and I learned that truth with blood on my teeth. I wore pride like a coat in a burning July, built a kingdom from smoke in a working man's lie. I've danced with the shame that nobody sees, chained to my shadow, brought down to my knees. But I'm a stone in the river, I don't break, I don't drown. You can drag me through the fire, I'll come back, battle town. All your storms and all your thunder can't silence the sound of a man who's been shattered, but still stands on holy ground. I've held love like a secret were too heavy to speak. Watched it vanish in silence at the end of the week. And I walked through the wreckage of promises gone, with the ghost of her voice like a half-finished song. They tell you to rise, but they don't say how, when your hands are still bleeding and your heart won't allow. But I found my grace in the grit and the grind, in the rust of the chains and the mercy of time. Yeah, I'm a stone in the river, I don't sink, I don't fade. Let the world keep on turning, I've already been remade. All your lies and all your poison can't touch what I became. I'm the fire in the furnace, I'm the echo in the flame. You don't hurt your soul with comfort, you don't buy back the years. You crawl through every silence and you baptize your fears. But if you make it through the ashes, you don't come back the same. You come back with thunder where you once had shame. I'm that stone in the river, still rising, still rough. You can scar me with your silence, but I've learned how to be tough. I won't beg, I won't borrow, I won't ask for your grace. I've got heaven in my marrow and a storm in my face. Smoke in the air, black and thick. Strange scream out raw and slick. Thunder rolls under my skin. The battle of the soul begins. Steel bites down, cuts through the dark. Sparks fly wild, leaving their mark. Shadows dance in the fire's glow, chasing truths I'll never know. Burning in the wires, heat of my desires. Lightning strikes my veins, ripping through the pain. Road dust clings to my face, out of time, out of place. Wolves howl under the moon, their cries a savage tune. Fingers bleed off frets of flame, no one here to take the blame. Echoes of a broken creed, I'll play until my heart is free. Burning in the wires, heat of my desires. Lightning strikes my veins, ripping through the pain. Road dust clings to my face, out of time, out of place. Wolves howl under the moon, their cries a savage tune. Fingers bleed on frets of flame,